a new paradigm. The unity of purpose of the three elements, the civil society, the business, and the government, is a must, is an imperative. The challenge is too big for us to see it separately from a different platform. The unity of purpose is key, while acknowledgement of differences is always very important. Because once you marry the strength, it gets into weakness. You need to still have those strengths and combine and fight with the unity in purpose and way of doing that, but not compromise because I have to address this for political reason in a way that is compromising the full power of the resources that we have. We need to think about that. We need to resolve and to combine the power of the word. It's not something that we stand alone. It's not something that because of the need to coordinate everything, to get into something, we compromise on the strength of each. We cannot afford for that. And now we have experiences. We can learn from a lot of experiences. Being the Presidential Delivery Unit, we are challenged by the President to create what we call the Cabinet Delivering as One. All right? The Cabinet Delivering as One. The ego sector that is there needs to be capitalized its strength, but also minimize its weakness. How can we deliver as one? It is not easy, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely it's not easy. It's very difficult. On a bigger scale, we also have this experiment, the experience in terms of trying to do the UN delivering as one. It's not also easy to do. I mean, you see the difficulties of the agencies that has all the strength, but when you're getting into one point of delivering, then you need to have more than just the units, the agencies working as a separate unit. How can we deliver as one? Us in the business sector, I was in the private sector before, a global company for that matter, we also have those challenges in terms of delivering as one. Shall I sell my products, my services, at the same rate, quality, and deliverability in one country as compared to the others? What needs to be maintained as the strength? Is it reputation? Is it the knowledge that we can share? Is it what? But should I deliver the same way when I am in Jakarta or when I am in Hong Kong? There are differences that needs to be addressed. Delivering as one is not easy, but that is the only way that we can conquer the challenge of climate change. We can take those experiences, put that on the table, and make use of it, and deliver a better solution. Indonesia know that to do this, we need to sit down, calm, have a cool head, and make a calculative steps moving forward. And the agreement between Indonesia and Norway, and that is starting from the table from the Indonesian side, we said we need 2 years of breathing space. That 2 years that we are allowing ourselves to actually to step back, access our growth of the past, and now filling the jigsaw puzzle. How can we do that moving forward in a way that is friendly, that is pro-poor, that is pro-job, that is pro-growth, pro-environment, and yesterday the President added pro-business. How can we do that? We need time to think. Some people call it suspension, some people call it misnomerly as moratorium, but the issue is, in 2 years' time, we have to come up with a concept and how to do that in a better way than ever before. That is for Indonesia, ladies and gentlemen. I offer that we, the Business for Environment movement, also do the same if we want to gather and deliver as one and look into the future. How can we have a time, give us a time to talk about and to discuss, and how can we, business, private, and CSO, deliver as one. For that tune, I would like to give you a hint that by September 2011, our friends in C4, together with the task force of Red Plus Indonesia, is going to have maybe smaller than this, a business conference to look into how can we really shape up this the word delivering as one concept. And I challenge you, ladies and gentlemen, to come to B4E in 2013 and check again. Have we delivered on our promise as the word delivering as one? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much indeed, Hero. And we will indeed be at B4E in 2013, and we will indeed be checking up on you. Thank you very much for your opening remarks. And in the spirit of we, could I please turn to Mr. Agus Purnomo, a Special Assistant on Climate Change to the President of the Republic of Indonesia, who will now add his remarks in a keynote address to us. Mr. Purnomo?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. His Excellency Ambassador Ivan, Ambassador Steer, UNDP country directors, other representatives of international organizations, Honorable Deputy Minister, Pak Heru, and other government colleagues, distinguished participants of business and industries, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Allow me to first quote the President's statement about Indonesia Green Economic Mantra, which is pro-growth, pro-job, pro-poor, and pro-environment. This four-track strategy mantra needs strong partnership with the business and industry, and that is why it is also a pro-business strategy. The President yesterday further admitted that, and I quote, "It's a lot of balls to juggle with, and it's a necessary challenge, but it's a necessary challenge." Yesterday afternoon, some of you were caught by surprise with the word balls in that sentence, and it made into the Twitter message, if you don't know. This morning, I would like to elaborate on the balls aspect that the government needs to juggle. The first ball is our nature conservation commitment, especially our commitment to preserve the remaining 66 million hectares of primary forest. Please be advised that such huge area of forest with high biological diversity, almost 3 times the size of United Kingdom, that we will see a royal wedding this afternoon, require substantial efforts to maintain. We need more, many more forest rangers, maintenance budget, law enforcement activities, local green economic development to address the drivers of deforestation in our primary forest. These rich biodiversity areas serve at least 3 strategic functions, namely as the insurance of our ecological functions to support life, as the living space of our indigenous communities, and as our savings for future development of medicine, food products, handicraft, and ecotourism. The second ball is the facilitating growth of our economy. We, the government of Indonesia, are all geared to add infrastructures, facilitate new economic investment, and improve the connectivities of our archipelagic nation. Lands are needed for roads, highways, railways, electricity generations, plantations, rice fields, settlement, and industrial areas. Revisions of spatial plans, existing spatial plans, have to be completed